You can also use the Power BI desktop to connect to analysis services models that are running in multi-dimensional or OLAP mode. Now, this is actually a new feature for the Power BI desktop, and it's currently only in preview. You need to enable it by coming to the Options and Settings menu, the Options dialog, and you'll find a set of preview features that are available. There'll be things that are being added and removed to this list on a monthly basis as we build new features. But you can see there's one here to explore live against analysis services multi-dimensional models. When you enable that, you'll have to restart the Power BI desktop, but then you'll see on your Get Data menu, on the Analysis Services option, you'll be able to explore live, even if I put in a multi-dimensional or OLAP model here. So put in my server name, hit OK, and I'll get a navigator that shows me the databases and the cubes or models or perspectives that are available to me on that server. So in this case, I'm going to connect to our direct sales perspective, and I get a preview of the dimensions and measures that are available to me. When I hit OK, the fields list will get populated. I'm not actually bringing any data into the Power BI desktop. You can see in the bottom right-hand corner, we're using a direct connection, and I'm connected to an OLAP cube. The measure groups that are defined in that cube get pulled through at the top, and they get shown with this little icon. And I can see if I expand this out, the different measures that are available underneath it. And the dimensions that are available in the cube get shown as tables here. Again, I can expand that out and see the attributes from those dimensions. If I want to start building visualizations and start using this, it's the same drag and drop operation as I would have done with any other data source. Drag it onto my canvas and I'll start getting charts and visualizations based on that. Let's take our product category against that. And you can see we're running that query back against the multidimensional cube every time we make a change to these visuals. The same interactivity, cross-highlighting, filtering, etc. Would apply here just as the same as if I was working with local data. Something else that we'll get here is the ability to use KPIs that are defined in that cube. So for example, if I find our internet revenue goal and status, these are fields that are defined as KPIs in my model. So if I drag our internet revenue out, let's turn that into a table, I can add our status field next to it, and I'll see a little indicator showing me that we're part of the way to our target here. Again, if I break this down by product category, the table will get expanded out, and I can see my red, amber, green sort of status indicators being used here. And so you can see working live against a multi-dimensional or OLAP cube is just the same as working against data that's local in your Power BI desktop. And we respect those sort of settings that you would have created in your OLAP cubes, things like measure groups, things like the KPIs. And over time, we'll be adding more respect for things like the per cell formatting, for things like default members, and other features that you might have built into your multi-dimensional cubes.